What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, I want to talk about something that's super important, a little more of a 30,000 foot view, but nonetheless, something that everybody needs to think about. And quite frankly, I think this is what I get the most questions on. Today's coffee is brought to you by Los Bomberos, which again, Danny, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I connected with him on Instagram. He is out of Birmingham, Alabama. He's a firefighter, so thank you for that. He started this company very recently. I'm talking maybe about a month, 3 weeks. Their website's just about to launch. I really like what he did with the bags here. He's got a lot of great information, and if you follow me on Instagram, I kind of just briefly showed, but I'll show it again for the people on YouTube. You know, over here you got your roast date logo, again on the back, which is awesome. Some facts about the coffee, where it's from, some tips on brewing it. Great presentation of the bags, honestly. And I'm gonna compare it to something because I just met with somebody here locally, had a coffee consultation, and he is using these bags right here that he just got from Amazon, which for all of you starting out, this is usually what you do. This is better than what I started out with, because I used to take the description off of the bags that I got a green coffee and just put it on the bags that I was buying from Amazon. So props to you, Michael, for doing even more than I did. It's kind of cool to see these two together, because you can tell he's taken the next step into starting the company. He's just getting started, but on a great track. So with that being said, I'll move into the video. Super proud of both of them for taking the steps that they need to probably be well on their way to successful companies. So congrats, thank you both for the coffee. I'm really enjoying it, fantastic, check them out. Links down in the description, social media, website, everything. So today's conversation is on strategic partnerships, key partnerships. When you want to talk about starting a coffee roasting company, you're usually going to be talking about the 3 big ticket items, or I should say, you need the 3 big ticket items, right? You need coffee, you need bags, and you need labels. If you have those 3 ingredients, you can sell coffee. Now, obviously, I'm assuming that you've roasted the coffee, which is another important aspect of it, but it feels pointless to say that you need to roast the coffee if you're trying to start a coffee roasting company. I've searched far and wide, high and low, to find good companies to work with for our bag supplier, our coffee supplier, and our label supplier. I like to think that I have found a great combination of those 3, and I'm super happy with the relationships I have. I get asked all the time, where do you get your coffee? Where do you get your bags? Where do you get your labels? So today, I'm going to just tell you. I'm going to tell you, talk briefly about these companies, and then also remind you that you can use anybody that you want. It's a Google away to find somebody that supplies bags for coffee, labels for whatever, and green coffee suppliers. They're all over. I'll start with the coffee. We just made the switch to ICT Coffee, which is Intercontinental Coffee Trading. And I love this company not only because they have great options and great coffee, but their mission statement and what they stand for is something that I really resonate with. They're constantly putting forward initiatives to help farmers who may have experienced some difficulty during this specific crop season, whether that be really harsh weather or fires in some places, just environmental impacts, social impacts. They raise a lot of money for farmers for a lot of different reasons. ICT Coffee stands for so many good causes, so I love supporting them and supporting the causes that they support. It's just a great partnership. They're also amazing to work with. They're super friendly. And like I said, their product is awesome. They have a great product. You have to buy coffee in minimum quantities of about 130 pounds, give or take a few. So it's not for the person starting out, but this is definitely a company if you're looking to make that next jump. ICT Coffee, go check them out. Great people over there. Next is our bags. I get this question, honestly, probably, it's a close call between where do I get my coffee and where do I get my bags. We get our bags from PBFY. And what I really like about PBFY, and it's pbfy.com, again, I'll put a link down in the description. PBFY is a full service company, right? You'll never outgrow PBFY. But with that being said, to take a company that could supply a Starbucks with their bags, which is obviously a big deal. They have that capability, but they also cater to smaller companies. So usually companies that are only doing production at that scale, it's not really feasible for them to supply smaller companies. companies, but they do it, and they do it really well for a great price. So I really like the fact that we can keep this relationship for the life of our company, which is a long time to come, and through all stages of growth. So it's not something that you're gonna have to be really changing, whereas coffee supplier, that's usually something you'll probably be changing as you expand, or you should really be considering it. So that's PBFY, been using them, love them. They can do it all, great prices, great people. Last is labels, Sticker Giant. Sticker Giant is honestly one of the most amazing things that I have found. They are a hybrid of good quality and great prices when it comes to stickers, labels, anything of that sort. It's usually one or the other. I found that the good companies or the good quality are just too expensive. It gets to the point where you're like, I'm paying, my labels are more expensive than my bags, which is just ridiculous. And so that didn't work for me, and I tried working with another company that was way cheaper, but of course the quality was just terrible. I was like, well, I'm not using these labels or stickers. I'm not using this for anything. I found Sticker Giant, which is extremely affordable. It's as good, if not better, than the company I was using before, which Sticker Mule. Sticker Mule's great, and they have great quality. I love the stuff that they put out. It's just too expensive. So Sticker Giant, I have found to be a great middle ground hybrid company that is affordable and does not sacrifice quality. Their turnaround time is also just ridiculously quick. So props to you, Sticker Giant. Check them out. And I lied, that wasn't the last company. The last company is, drumroll, iFill Systems, I'm tacking this on as a bonus partnership because they are who we get our pods from. And I'm going to make a video, I know I keep saying it, but I'm making a video on how we do our pods because I know that's something that a lot of people want to branch into. And when I just met and spoke with Michael, who is the one that is in the early stages of his company, I told him about iFill and I didn't realize how many questions he had about it. I kind of figured I've talked enough about it that people have an idea, but I don't know that you guys do. So I'm making that whole video, but iFill Systems is arguably the only cheap, easy, and effective way to really get pods into your inventory or into your repertoire. They are self-sealable. So you purchase the pods, not only do they have unique deep pleated filters and are recyclable so they can fit more coffee, and you also don't have to worry about killing the planet. The top of these lids comes attached and you can just seal it by hand. It snaps on and it has an adhesive around the edges. You can buy these for $67. You get like 280 something pods, which is fantastic. And you can literally buy that and it's not the greatest, just ask the brew boys, to fill these by hand, but you can get creative, which is what I'll talk to you about in a different video. But iFill Systems has been absolutely a blessing for us. So I throw that in there just because I know I get a lot of questions. ifillsystems.com, again, everything will be down in the description for you to check out. That's the video today. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully it gave you some people to go check out, relationships that you could start. I've worked with all these people for a while now, and I genuinely enjoy working with them, not just because they're cost effective and have good quality products respectively, but they're good people and they're easy to work with. We were fortunate to have found these partnerships, and moving forward, we'll absolutely do what we can to keep them. So hopefully anybody who's at the stage of trying to find where to go next or where to start, check all these people out. Go check them out. Give me feedback if you get to connect with them. John Wells at iFill Systems, Mike Padroni at PBFY. I've talked to a couple people at Sticker Giant, but then Bianca at ICT Coffee. All great people. So put yourself out there, go meet them, make an introduction. That's it for today, guys. Hopefully it was insightful. Hopefully you'll learn something, and I will see you in the next video.